Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is a unique place. It is the birthplace of Islam and served as an ancient trade center. Over the centuries, the Saudi Peninsula has played an essential role in world history. With its rich culture, controversial history, larger-than-life princes, strong economy, strategic geography, and a very challenging climate. Want to know more? Then keep on watching this video. Hey guys, welcome back to World Explained, the channel where we take you on a journey around the world and talk about their fascinating stories. In today's video, we will talk about the beautiful country of Saudi Arabia. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you never miss any of our uploads. Saudi Arabia is the birthplace of Islam, home to two of the most important Muslim cities in the world, Mecca and Medina. It's the 14th largest country on Earth, measuring over 2.14 million square kilometers, which makes it roughly the same size as Western Europe or one-fifth the size of the United States. Its official name is the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, formally declared in September 1932 by Ibn Saud as King Abdulaziz. Saudi Arabia is simply stunning, from its sprawling camel markets to the world's tallest building. Saudi Arabia has the only national flag in the world to display an inscription as its principal design. The inclusion of the Shahada means that the flag requires a different design for each side, a characteristic that it shares with the flags of Paraguay and Moldova. Saudi Arabia is home to the only wild Arabian oryx. Hunting wiped out the Nafud region's wild population during the 1950s, but thanks to a reintroduction program, there are now approximately 500. Also, Saudi Arabia possesses no rivers. This dusty fact makes it the largest country in the world without a river. The Arabian Desert is the 5th largest on Earth. It spills across Iraq, Jordan, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Yemen, covering a total of 2.33 million square kilometers. Oil was first struck in Saudi Arabia in March 1938 in the Dammam oil field at 1,440 meters deep. Today, the country possesses around 17% of the world's proven petroleum reserves. A liter of potable water is more expensive than a liter of oil in Saudi Arabia. The Ghawar oil field is the largest oil reserve in the world, with an estimated 7 to 5 billion barrels of oil left. To put that into context, the oil field has enough reserves to fill 4,770,897 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Jeddah's Formula One street circuit was the second fastest in the world. Its average speed is a whopping 252.8 kilometers per hour, according to Formula One. That also means that it was the second fastest circuit overall during Formula One's most recent season, just behind Monza's purpose-built racing track in northern Italy. Close to the city of Apad in southwestern Saudi Arabia, Al Habala is located on the side of a very steep cliff, earning it the nickname Hanging Village. Moreover, the kingdom's abandoned village of Al Habala is only accessible by cable car. Back in the day, brave villagers could only reach their homes by climbing ropes. They were fleeing the Ottomans, but it's popular with paragliders these days. It has been said that Riyadh is the country's largest camel market, selling around 100 camels every day. It's also the world's largest camel market. The market sprawls across 2 square miles on the outskirts of Buraydah in Al Qasim and runs every day from 6 a.m. Historically, camels were the primary source of transport for Saudi Arabia. While other methods of transport have superseded them, they still hold a special place in Saudi culture. Arabian camels, or one-hump camels, offer a reliable source of milk, food, and leather. Most of those sold at the market are destined for slaughterhouses. Saudi Arabia is also home to the King's Cup camel race. The epic camel race has up to 2,000 participants in races across a 19 kilometers track during the Janadriya National Festival. UNESCO declared Arabic calligraphy an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The 2021 bid was led by Saudi Arabia, but put forward by 16 Arab countries, which included Egypt, Jordan, and the United Arab Emirates. The list already includes falconry in Saudi Arabia and across other Arab countries. King Fahd's fountain in Jeddah is the tallest fountain in the world. Spraying forth from the Red Sea, this remarkable site is 312 meters high, gushing water skywards faster than 350 kilometers per hour. It was donated by King Fahd bin Abdulaziz Al Saud and completed in 1985. What is also fascinating is that 2/3 of Saudi Arabia's population is under 35. The mean age is 30. According to recent reports, 30.3% of the population is aged under 14 years, and 34.7% is aged between 15 to 35 years. Around 51% of Saudi's youth population is male. The percentage of young men and women who have never been married in the age group of 15 to 34 is 66.23%. The rate of unmarried women in this age bracket is 43.1%. It's already home to the world's 31st tallest building, but since 2013, Saudi has been working on building the world's most enormous skyscraper. The Kingdom Jeddah Tower, which is currently on hold, will stand at least 3,280 feet tall once completed. That's almost 200 meters taller than the Burj Khalifa, which currently holds the title of the world's tallest freestanding structure. Designed by Adrian Smith and Gordon Gill Architecture of Chicago, it will be the first structure in the world to hit the 1 kilometer's high mark. In recent years, Saudi Arabia has struggled to balance its conservative Muslim culture with the arrival of worldly Western pursuits such as fast food, video games, and shopping malls, all of which are extremely popular among Saudi youth. Saudi Arabia, however, remains a land where women must dress entirely in black. Alcohol is strictly banned, and everything stops during the 5 daily prayer times. Several Saudi traditions date even further back than the Prophet Muhammad. Saudi Arabia's earliest known residents were nomads who roamed throughout this vast desert land between 15,000 and 20,000 years ago. Medina and Mecca were both thriving trading posts by the time Islam's Prophet Muhammad was born in 570. After Prophet Muhammad's death in the year 632, his followers managed to conquer and spread Islam to a vast swath of territory between present-day Portugal and Pakistan in just a few decades. Despite Saudi Arabia's spiritual importance as the home of Mecca and Medina, the territory became less politically important compared to other Islamic empires during this time period. Most of Saudi Arabia once again fell under traditional tribal rule, and the Sharif of Mecca, who ruled the holy city between the 10th and early 20th centuries, had to defer to the Abbasid, Egyptian, and Ottomans. They each conquered Saudi Arabia at various times over the centuries. After Ottoman Viceroy Mohammed Ali Pasha destroyed this first Saudi state in 1818, a second Saudi state was established in a much smaller area in 1824. In 1891, the Al Saud were exiled by the Al Rashid clan, with whom they battled for control of the territory for decades. The Ottoman Empire collapsed after the 1918 Arab Revolt and the end of World War I. The House of Saud reclaimed Riyadh from Al Rashid in 1902. Eventually, it regained control of most of its former territory by the time King Abdul Aziz bin Saud established the present-day state of Saudi Arabia in 1932. At the time, Saudi Arabia ranked among the world's poorest countries. Still, the new nation's fortunes dramatically changed after vast Persian Gulf oil reserves were discovered just a few years later in 1938. Saudi Arabia's newfound oil wealth brought an unprecedented number of foreigners and exposure to the outside world to this conservative Muslim country. The Saudi monarchy had difficulty managing its sudden wealth and conflicts over King Abdulaziz bin Saud's succession following his 1953 death. King Abdulaziz bin Saud's impressive Al Nuraba Palace is open to the public. Saudi Arabia's fortunes once again improved after the 1973 oil crisis and the subsequent 1975 assassination of King Faisal. The country's economic and social development increased dramatically under King Faisal's successor, King Khalid, and Saudi Arabia developed closer ties with the United States. These closer ties have caused many conflicts between the Saudi royal family and the country's Islamic extremists, most notably during Iran's 1979 Islamic Revolution, the 1991 Persian Gulf War, and the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks on the United States. The conservative Wahhabi form of Sunni Islam practiced by most Saudis dominates every aspect of the country's culture and daily life. From the mosque minarets, which call the faithful to prayer 5 times each day, to the complete bans on alcohol and public gatherings of non-related individuals of the opposite gender. Reading material is heavily censored, and only a handful of Saudi movie theaters have reopened following a decades-long ban. Many Saudi tribal beliefs date even further back than Islam itself. The country's traditional music is played with 3-stringed instruments called rababa and accompanied by men who dance with rifles or swords. As Wahhabi beliefs frown on reproductions of people, Saudi visual arts are dominated by abstract and floral themes. However, many Saudis, especially the younger generation, have embraced American fast food, air-conditioned shopping centers, video games, and many other worldly Western pastimes. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. Did you know about the history of Saudi Arabia? Get involved and let us know in the comments section down below what you think about today's video. If you liked this video and found it informative, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos like these, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video so that you're notified the next time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you have a great day today, and we'll see you in the next video.